Now, what does it mean to be in happiness? Happiness means that things are lined up for me. When I'm serving Hashem from a place of happiness, it means that I'm recognizing that there's a plan and things are lined up for me and I'm in acceptance. That's what it means. I can't be happy unless I recognize that things are okay, right? So happiness is an expression of Emuna. Think about it. It means I'm okay with the way things are going. Now again, happiness could be defined as there are many levels in the idea of feeling pleasure and delight. And of course, at different times and different moments in our life, it's going to also be expressed in different ways. Happiness could be at a level, the lowest level is just accepting. I could be happy, and the way I can show Hashem that I'm happy is I'm accepting it, right? Then I can accept with love, which is a little bit more of an elevation of happiness. And then the highest level is I'm accepting it with a smile and dancing and happiness, full expression of that acceptance. But it all begins with acceptance. That's how it begins. That's the lowest level of being happy. So the whole idea is that Hashem created the world in order to enable us to be happy, to experience a level of delight and pleasure. And unless we are attuned and aligned to that, we're essentially not aligned to the purpose of creation. Now, again, the whole idea of us being in a place of happiness in spite of all the challenges that we're going through in life, it means that I'm recognizing that there's something good arising, even if I'm in pain right now. But I'm recognizing that as I'm going through this Emuna training camp, I'm recognizing that eventually I'm going to graduate from this program and I'm going to be able to do something really darn good with this. Like something gorgeous is going to be spilled out from this. There's going to be immense light coming from this constriction, like we know with the grapes, you get grape juice, right? You have to stomp on them, right? The olives, you get olive oil. You have to stomp on them, right? I'm going through a crushing, but something gorgeous is happening in this process. Before you build a beautiful house, sometimes you have to, it has to go through demolition. So the same idea. Yeah, I'm being crushed. I'm being redefined. My vessel is being rebuilt. However, that means I'm going strong. I'm going to be stronger. It's going to be bigger. I'm going to be able to hold more. And that should be my delight. Again, that's going back to what we said at the beginning of the class. If there's any reason that I need to somehow maintain a certain small level of happiness, somehow or another, is that I'm recognizing, and that's why it's so important to constantly read back the nevuas and the prophecies of the end of days. Because if you go back to all the prophecies of Yechezkel, Hanavi, and you read all that they said that's going to happen when we reach this moment that you and I are in, we're witnessing it. Every single one of those prophecies are pretty much checked off on that list. And so again, Hashem's timeline, but when I see that when those conditions are being met for Mashiach to come, that needs to bring me a level of delight. Wow, all this is leading up to something amazing. Finally, the culmination of Geula. And I have the zchut to be able to witness this with my own eyes. Yeah, tough times, real tough times. And I'm going to daven that it happens 1 second earlier than what, is determined in Shemayim. And I'll do whatever I can to bring that closer. However, that is the delight, to recognize that you and I are the ones to bring about the fulfillment of all these conditions. Yeah, that makes me happy. Yeah, there's an end to this. And the end is really good. Finally, finally we're on the winning team. Finally, we're going to be on the winning team, and we're going to be able to show Hashem, yep, we're standing on the winning, bleachers, right? And that's it. And that is what should be able to enable us to be in a place of joy.